What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the MG Cup Series here from, the Money Grand National Series here from Lowe's Motor Speedway in Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh boy, it's time for the longest race of the season for both the Grand National and MG Cup Series. Oh boy, this is going to get crazy. Yeah, this is a tough track. Bumps known to catch drivers off guard in the corners, more specifically turns 1 and 2. It is very slick in 3 and 4. And man, these drivers are in for it here today. Let's get into your starting lineup. On pole is the 39 of Kurt Busch with the 86 of Chris Mack starting on his outside behind them. The 48 of Shane Meal, the 21 of Kevin Harvick. Rounding out the top 5 is the 16 of Greg Biffle. Into his outside starting 6th is his teammate, Carl Edwards in the 60. Here we go. Pace car about to make that hard left turn on a pit road. This game is really loud in my ears, and I love the sound of these engines. But man, this is going to get wild. I'm just saying. As we come to the green flag. Here we go. Green flag in the air. We're racing from Lowe's Motor Speedway. That 86 car already loses as he goes over the bumps in 1 and 2. Backstretch into 3 and 4. Cars sliding up into the outside wall, or just about into the outside wall. We've got a couple of them in the wall of turn 2. Kevin Harvick was one of them. Or turn 4, excuse me. Now in the 1 and 2. Oh, Martin in the wall. They're all spread out. Not spread out, but they're all fanning out, trying to avoid them. 29 of Burton into the wall now. Here they come. Sliding sideways off turn 4 is that 86 cars. We got a caution, a wreck towards the back of the field. Now let's see what happened here. Chad Blunt and others involved in this one. Happened towards the rear of the field. 3 wide and just ran out of room. Man, I'm not sure if Chad didn't know they were 3 wide or what, but they started stacking them up towards the back. Look at that. Green flag back in the air. Busch heading down to the turns 1 and 2. There goes the 48 of Shane Meal though. Up in the second. Meal, your Daytona winner, looking to win once again this season. Here comes Kenny Wallace, not too far behind either. The 11 of Paul Menard up into the mix, and here comes Kevin Harvick underneath him. He's going to take it 3 wide through the corner. Oh, really tight. Round goes Chris Mack. Oh, and he gets hit hard. Big crash on the front straightaway. Johnny Sauter is involved. The 6 of Mark Martin, they're still piling in on the front stretch. That's the 10 of John Andretti getting some big-time damage late in that. Chris Mack's car is destroyed, and the caution is out. Denny Hamlin is done. Man, what happened to that 86 car for him to get turned sideways there? We're going to go back and take a look. Let's see. That car, oh, the handling, just lost grip. Slides up, gets up into the 42 car, just completely loses it. Goes around off of that 42 of Mears. Slides. Bang! Nowhere for Denny Hamlin to go. Clint Boyer gets collected. There goes the 00 of Johnny Sauter. Oh, a big hit from Mark Martin there. Stacy Compton in the 59. There's the 01 of Jay Sauter. So both the Sauter brothers involved. The 66 gets collected late. Scott Wimmer. Bang. That's the end of John Andretti's day. Chad Blunt once again. I mean, there's a lot of cars. Danny O'Quinn, the 27 of David Green, involved in that as well. Lots of cars and lots of damage in that one. We're going to go ahead and jump back into it here. Green flag back in the air. Racing once again here from Lowe's Motor Speedway. Almost wrecking. A lot of contact there down the backstretch. Michael Waltrip and Reed Sorensen got together. They both save it. Thought they were about to wreck. 3 wide off turn 4. And they sort that out. Ron Hornaday in the 33 car up high. Tony Stewart was driving that car last week. So nice to see Hornaday back behind the wheel. Here comes... oh, the 39 on the way back. Looks like Kurt Busch got up into the outside wall there. He was just running second and now falls out of the top 10. And then he's going to stack up the field. Look at them getting bunched up. And that's not going to work. Contact. Around goes Brian Vickers, collecting the 42 of Mears and other cars as they slide across the start-finish line. Caution is out once again here from Charlotte. Oh, big hit for Vickers. And he's flipping. The 57 upside down here on the front straightaway at Charlotte. Very reminiscent of the accident that Chris Buescher had here in the NASCAR Cup Series just a couple weeks ago. And man, that was a hard lick for Vickers. And everyone is okay, but wow, man. That car went for an absolute ride, as we see. Once again, 3 wide, and they squeeze together, and they all slide down the racetrack. A couple cars go through the grass. They're able to keep it straight and avoid it. And then they come back across the track, and that collects a few more. You see the 99 of Michael Waltrip sliding there. He's going to go back into the outside wall again. And then here comes more. Oh, Chad Blunt went into him hard, and then Todd Cleaver grazes the undercarriage of that car. I think that's going to take him out of the race. They were wrecking further down into turn 1 as well. As they squeeze together, trying to merge back onto the track, getting out of the grass, and you saw the 41 get spun there. Carnage so far here from Charlotte. And I don't think we're done. Here we go again. They decided they want to double them up this time. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that is. I'm just now realizing that. Hold on. So they've been doubling them up every restart. Yeah. Oh boy. New rule for this race and the Coca-Cola 600. They will be doing double file restarts each time just to keep things exciting throughout the race. So, oh boy. Hold on to your butts, folks. This is not going to be good. Carl Edwards and Matt Kenseth leading Roush Racing to the front. And I guess it's time for us to crank it up. And we're wrecking them up. Big crash. Heading down into turn 1. They are wrecking all over the place. And a huge hit. The 77 airborne. More cars piling in. The big one. Oh, and Todd Cleaver. Insult to injury there. The massive one happens in turn 1. Bringing out another caution. And that might result in a red flag. Because look at how many cars were involved in that. And how much debris is down there. The amount of damage on these cars is absurd. And my goodness, it all just broke loose right there. What happened here? We were on board with Matt Kenseth as he went up into the outside wall. It looks like he just got squeezed by J.J. Yaley. 3 wide. Yaley must have not known there were 3. And man, they just could not keep from wrecking. They tried their hardest to. They had it saved pretty much for the most part. Then Nemechek comes back, sliding back out of the grass. Obviously no control of that car. And noses into the outside wall head on. That is a hard hit too. But behind them, they were already stacking them up. As John Wood turned across the nose of the 14 to Tracy Hines, trying to avoid that. He tries to go low and sees all them stacking up. Tries to go low and just isn't clear. And he causes his own wreck. So 2 separate wrecks starting at the same time from the same cause. And they combine into one massive accident in turn 1. My goodness, would you look at that. The absolute carnage. And Jay Sauter thought he made it through. Gets a piece of it late. And then Todd Cleaver, obviously, down on the apron. Can't carry that much speed on the apron. Can't get that car to slow down enough to avoid the absolute carnage heading down into turn 1. Our concern is Bernie Lamar, who just got punted there. Watch this 77 as they all went low to try and avoid it, and they start stacking them up. And look at that 77 launched over the top of Clint Bowyer. Literally rides over the roof of that number 2 car. Comes to rest on the other side and slides back down the banking after nailing the outside wall. Man, that was a crazy crash. Everyone seems to be okay. Bernie Lamar talking to the safety crew right now. Looks like he's ready to climb out. Just had to catch his breath a little bit there. But man, wow. I just can't believe the absolute carnage we just saw. And a couple cars immediately darted down into the grass as they saw that about to unfold. They saw that 17 go up into the wall. The 7 sideways trying to straighten out. Oh, just gets clipped by the 11. That sends him up into the 17. So Randy LaJoie is now trying to save it. He bounces off the wall, goes down into Nemechek. Nemechek ends up in the grass. And it's a chain reaction here. Nemechek comes out of the grass, unable to keep it straight. The 47 slides, collects the 50. Bang! They all get squeezed up into the outside wall. And then track is blocked from here on. Car sliding down the banking, down the racetrack, back up. And then the car is going low, trying to avoid it, all stack up. And they're going to get collected here. It's the 2. Oh, that's what caused it. The 2 of Clint Bowyer, involved in a wreck, way off pace and heavily damaged, pulls down onto the apron and right into the path of some oncoming traffic, lots of oncoming traffic. You see cars all the way down, almost into the grass in the corner as this 42 was down there. And man, a lot of cars, and they went into the wall hard too. The 52 would have went hard into the wall if the 2 wasn't there. Poor Bowyer gets sandwiched, and that was a huge wreck. I'm just glad everyone's okay. Watch the 01. Thought he saw a hole. Here comes the 33 sliding back down the banking. Nope. You're not getting through. Night over. So a lot of these guys, night's over. The pace car just pulled through all of them. We're going to take another break. We'll be right back after this. Green flag back into the air. A good majority of the field taken out. Only 16 cars left on the racetrack. Oh boy. Well, 16 cars left on the lead lap, I should say. And 20 on the racetrack, so. Yeah. Man. It's been a while. Already more than half the cars taken out. 3 wide, bouncing off each other. gonna keep it straight. Here comes JJ Gailey to the race lead. How about that for Gailey? Carl Edwards goes up into the outside wall. He's gonna keep it straight, but loses a ton of time. So now the 18 and the 1 battling for the lead. Here comes Jason Keller on the inside to take the lead away from that 18 car. But now Shane Meal gonna push the 18. Chevy's working together. Did I see the yellow wave? No, I'm tripping. Off some speed. Here goes to 39 Kurt Busch, your winner last week. Also your Auto Club winner. Still looking for that first MG Cup win with this new team. Driving for Team Penske this year. Well, we don't want to, but unfortunately we have to. We are going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the Grand National Series here on FS1. The longest race of the Grand National season, as well as the MG Cup season, is approaching halfway. Now here comes Kevin Harvick underneath the 39. With Kurt Busch side by side for the race lead as they come off turn 4. Coming to the stripe. Harvick leads a lap. That time at the line. Harvick in control of this one. Here comes the 1, Jason Keller. Once again, we got lap cars up here. It's the 50 of Danny O'Quinn. The 87 of Joe Nemechek. Heavily damaged race cars. Holding the bottom here to make these leaders go high. Never mind, they swing to the high side. And now pinching some of these leaders down here. And Nemechek high middle rather than the high line. We're getting out up here as they do ultimately decide to go high. Here comes Jason Keller. Keller and Kyle Busch right behind him as well. Jason Keller still trying to get to the inside of that 21. Can't quite. Five laps until our halfway break. And by break, I mean commercial break, not caution. Although I did just give myself an idea, and you guys won't like it, but I don't think I'll do it. I'd rather keep these races flowing to the end. Maybe throw a debris caution late. Wouldn't want to do that too often. Let me stop breaking the fourth wall now. Crank it up until our break. One lap until halfway. Kevin Harvick leads. Here comes Truex with a run down the back straightaway. Got a push from Shane Meal as well. But he's not quite going to get there. We're halfway home here from Charlotte. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Money Grand National Series as the caution is out for the 50 of Danny O'Quinn blowing up. Big time there as well. He's gonna follow him into the pits actually. Looks like the one having an issue as well there. So yeah, Danny O'Quinn having a big time issue and the one having problems as well. Caution's gonna save him though. Going a lap down. Green flag back in the air. Keller up into the outside wall further back. Are they going to avoid? Looks like they will. Down into 3 and 4. 3 wide. Out of turn 4. Oh boy, that's really tight. This is one of the narrowest 1.5 mile tracks on the schedule. Or actually, the narrowest, I believe. So, not much room for error. And you can see it right there as the 18 gets up into the 22. Wallace, Kenny Wallace goes up into the outside wall. And here comes the 64. Trying to get a push from Kurt Busch. They're trying to work their way back up to the front, but there's just way too much separation. As here comes Shane Meal down low. Kyle Busch trying to hang on. Meal's going to take the lead, and I believe he's going to lead that lap as well. We're just going to go ahead and not going to make y'all wait all that time. Let's just go ahead and see how this battle plays out for the lead. Bring it 10 to go. And lap cars might shake things up here just a bit as Kevin Harvick has to swing high. Gets really close to the outside wall. Looked like he had to check up a little bit there. Now here comes Shane Meal with a run. Down the backstretch, here comes the 48 of Meal. Underneath Sattler. Slide up, just about got into that 90 car. Trying his hardest not to lift there. 10 laps to go here from Lowe's Motor Speedway. Things are about to come to a close. Here comes Shane Meal. Looking to the inside of Harvick. Kevin Harvick and Shane Meal side by side for the race lead. Here comes the 5 of Kyle Busch. He's got the 22 of Kenny Wallace underneath him here. Shane Meal up into the outside wall. Here comes Kenny Wallace. Can he do it? Contact! And that could have been bad. As Meal was getting off the wall, the 8 got in on there, and they rubbed together. Could have resulted in a wreck. Luckily it didn't. Here comes Kenny Wallace. He's right there. And here comes Martin Truex Jr., your Texas winner. Stole that one late. Looking to steal another one here today. He's running third. He's in the catbird lead. If these top 2 start going side by side, he could capitalize off of it. Six laps to go. Excuse my chair squeaking. Here comes Truex underneath the 22. Looks like we're gonna get a Chevy 1-2 if they can stay like this, or maybe even a 1-2-3 if Meal can get back up here. What a recovery from Shane Meal. He's got a very strong race car, and it looks like Chevy's gonna try to sweep the top 5 as here comes Kyle Busch looking to peek his nose in there, and he's got the 18 and JJ Yeley behind him as well. 4 to go at the line. Truex get there. Kevin Harvick's car just so strong. I don't think anyone will be able to catch him. But we're going to see. These guys back here can get formed up and work together. Here comes Shane Meal looking low. Going to get underneath that 8 car. Side by side for second. That's what Harvick likes to see in his mirror. 3 to go. Didn't seem to hurt them too much. Oh, the 8 goes up into the outside wall. Here comes the 48. Back up to second. Shane Meal, the only driver that was able to really keep up with Harvick and run him down, is now back in position to do it, and he's got a lap car to help him out. The 59 is Stacy Compton. Where is Stacy gonna go? Where he's gonna choose the high side. 2 laps left race here from Lowe's, and all come down to this. Harvick, Meal, and Wallace. Kenny Wallace back there. Don't count him out of it. If Shane Meal can get up there and get alongside that 21 car, who knows what can happen. But it doesn't look like that'll happen quite yet. White flag in the air one more time around for Kevin Harvick. Down the backstretch for the final time. Meal gonna try to make a move, but he's not close enough. Out of turn 4, Kevin Harvick is gonna win from Lowe's Motor Speedway. Happy Harvick takes the checkered flag, and that's gonna do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe. Now it's time to go ahead and look at your championship points standings after that. So up next is Michigan. Oh boy, that's gonna be chaotic. Let's look at your point standings. Randy LaJoie leads the points over Carl Edwards in the 60. Man, how is Carl? Okay, whatever. I guess Carl just hasn't missed any. I haven't noticed that. Carl has not missed a single race. Shane Meal somehow missed a race. I'm not sure when, but he did. Paul Menard, 4th in points. He's been quiet all season. But he's up there, man. Kenny Wallace. Yeah, that's what your points look like right now. And yeah, where's that 86? There he is. He's way down there in points. But that's going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. See y'all next time. And until then, So you take a look at your winners in this season. There's your list of winners. That's going to do it. Peace.